Hello, Mariners Engineers. This video is going to cover the use of this Loft tool. So far, we've done extrudes for like the Empire State Building. We've done revolves for things like dragster wheels. We've done sweep for things like paper clips, and Loft is going to create shapes like so. It's going to start off by offsetting new work planes and then connecting shapes on these new sketch planes in space vertically. It looks like this, and it's a lot of fun. You can just click on these in order after you create that. Oop, I clicked the wrong object, so I'm going to click it again. Deselect. I clicked the center point by accident there. But the process will go through offsetting new planes using center point circles, or just circles which start in the center point and then aligned vertically, just like with the Empire State Building. And then after this is done, there's a shell command right up here where you can click the center of something that should be hollowed, and it'll make it whatever thickness you command it to here all the way around, including on the bottom. So from the beginning, it looks like this, where you have a new part studio. The new plane tool to build these is here. The standard basic one is offset. There are options here for doing this in various ways, but you're just going to click on the top one and then drag this upwards. Again, if you can picture a bottle, or you think of, the shape of something like this, I drew a smaller circle and then a larger circle and then another two small ones to finish this design. So just visibility wise, you can look at this from the top down, knowing that your sketches are where you're telling them to be, meaning I just started a sketch here and I was able to look through the one up here and just draw there because I was actively selecting and sketching on that plane. So I can do this again up here, top view, pull out another slightly larger circle, just as an example. Click the new plane tool again, offset another one up here, drag this up a little bit. Oh, I just clicked this arrow. You can flip the directions of these easily. And then I'm going to sketch on it another circle. I can look at it like this because I know that that box indicator is telling me, okay, you are in the center over the top of. As soon as I see that box, I can just click and pull and draw this next circle. I'm going to show you one little trick here with this last one. If I click the plane and offset this again, hopefully you all have made it this far. There's a really handy tool that I use all the time. I have to put my sketch on here before I get moving with this tool. Use or project geometry. If I click this, I can click whatever is in the program, whether it's a 2D line like a circle or if it's the edge of a cylinder. You can transfer the existing work into other parts of the program by using this tool. So I just started a sketch here and I wanted the same size circle, so I just used it rather than drawing a new one. That comes in handy a whole bunch. But that's the general beginning of any kind of loft design, where you're just offsetting shapes or offsetting planes and drawing shapes. And then there's also just a real quick reference here. I have another example. This doesn't have to be in a straight line. You can connect any kind of shape you want, depending on what you're trying to achieve. Connecting these two in space turns into this, which I can show you real quick because why not? Loft, I have a drawing on the right plane, and then on the top plane, everything is centered along the front plane. But I can click this shape and I can click this shape in either order. And you see it's going to build material between those two. So that there's just a whole pile of stuff you can do with this tool. It's just, this is the fundamental beginning phases of understanding how it works and just playing around with it a little bit. So if you want to give a part like this a shot, this can be any shapes on any two planes. It doesn't have to be a specific object that I drew here because it's got no exact purpose, just an example here. But yeah, give the Loft tool a shot. Remember to rename these when you're done. I didn't shell this out. I'm going to click the shell tool, shell that out. Final touch-ups, you can right click on the part down here on the left, edit appearance. If you want, you can change the transparency on this. You can make it a little bit clearer. And then turn off the plane views by changing the visibility controls here, here, here. And even this little origin point, we can hide it. Plane one, missed that one. But it's always a good idea to clean your parts up when you're done by changing the plane visibility, making it a little bit more presentation worthy. But yeah, try the Loft, build a vase, build a bottle, whatever you want. Just experiment with it, and I'll see your updates in the software. Remember, I am going to be checking your work as it is shared with me. Whenever you are logged in and engaged, I see when you are working here. So daily participation in this stuff is mandatory. You guys got to be seen here doing this work. Otherwise, you're not going to get credit for it. All right. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon.